Now, with that in mind, StopAntisemitism.com wants to provide cover for what Israel is doing, and they're going after people like us, Cenk.
Yep. Crazy.
Every year,
Unjust.
they allow people to vote on who the top anti-Semite of the year should be, and in the running, we have the 10 individuals I'm about to list. So you have Tucker Carlson, Miss Rachel.
Crazy. Tuck, the person who said it is anti-Christian in one of his interviews or episodes to collectively punish a whole group of people. It is anti-Christian. It is evil to collectively punish an entire group of humans, bro, just because of the transgressions that certain people of the group do commit. It is evil. It is wicked. It is immoral. He opposes this collective punishment, this blanketing of the whole group, as if all people in the group, as if all the people in this group are evil people. It is, he said, he opposes this blanketing of people. Tuck opposes this blanketing of the whole group, as if all people of this group are evil, mucky, malevolent, disgraceful. Yeah. This Tuck, he doesn't hate all Jews. He doesn't detest all Jews. He abominates the people who engage in war crime. Yeah, Netanyahu, bro, he hates the people who support war crime, Gavir, Smotrich, but he doesn't hate all Jews. He doesn't hate good Jews, innocent Jews. You would be either dotish or mendacious to say he is a Jew hater or an anti-Semite. You would be dotish or mendacious to say Tuck is an anti-Semite or a Jew hater. Yo, one of the two, yo. Tuck doesn't deserve to be on this list. It is craziness, bro. Yeah, bro. Miss Rachel, of all people, yo, bro. You put a lady who says she has care for all kids, regardless of their racial membership or geographic location or country of origin, bro. Yo, you put this lady on the list. You put this positive, compassionate, empathetic for all kids lady on this list. Yo, this is nonsense, bro. Yo, she said she wants all kids to be safe. She has compassion for every child, including Miss Rachel. She has compassion for all children, including Israeli children, bro. She said she would risk losing her platforms to, she said she doesn't have a problem with risking losing her platforms by standing with all children, regardless of race, religion, gender, country of origin, nation of nationality. It doesn't matter, bro. She has empathy for all kids. It doesn't matter what the race is, what the religion is, what the gender is, what the nation of origin is. It doesn't matter. She is empathetic she has empathy for all kids. She has compassion for every kid. Genuine compassion, genuine empathy, genuine care. Her care her care is not limited to Palestinian kids. Yes, she's been focusing on Palestinian kids. Yes, she's been focusing on Palestinian kids a lot recently, but she doesn't hate Israeli kids. Yeah, she doesn't wish suffering on Israeli kids. She doesn't wish hurt on Israeli kids. She doesn't wish hurt or pain on Israeli kids. She wants all kids to be happy, to be safe, to be healthy, to succeed, to win, to elevate, to prosper. So, in what way is Miss Rachel anti-Semitic? In what way? There's no way you can say Miss Rachel of all people is anti-Semitic when she says she is willing to risk losing her platform by standing with all children, including the Israeli kids, bro, the Jewish kids, she cares for Arab kids, white kids, black kids, all kids. So to say Miss Rachel is anti-Semitic is nasty, is dishonest, is deceitful, is manipulative, obloquious, calumniatory. It is all of these words. The people who brand her a Jew hater, who brands her an anti-Semite, the people who brand her this vituperative label are pieces of garbage, yo. Her empathy is not limited to Palestinian kids. Her care is not limited to Palestinian kids. Her compassion is not limited to the Gazan kids. Her sympathy is not limited to Gazan kids. Her humanity is not limited. Her mercy, her remorse is not limited to Gazan kids. Her love is not limited to Gazan kids. So to say she's anti-Semitic is disingenuous. It is it is untruthful, bro. It is deceptive. It is what it is. Y'all, the people who say she is this label suck. They really suck. Y'all suck, yo. Bro, the person who created this list, you suck. The people who agree with you suck. Yo, terrible people, monkey people, cretinists, villainous, blighters, devils, curs, C-U-R-S, unpleasant people, yahoos, Y-A-H-O-O-S, Y-A-H-O-O-S, yahoos, Y-A-H-O-O-S, yahoos, yahoos, yahoos. F y'all, bro. Yo, sending Tuck good thoughts. Miss Rachel good thoughts. Yeah, bro. They don't deserve to be on this list. They don't say Jews are inferior. They don't say they all suck. They don't say to delete Jews, to physically harm Jews for no good reason. They don't threaten Jews. They don't paint with a broad brush. They don't utter blanket statements. They don't prejudge. They don't preconceive or presuppose. They distinguish the devils from the good Jews, bro. They don't lump all Jews in the same bucket. So to say these people are anti-Semitic, to say Tuck is anti-Semitic is crazy. To say Miss Rachel is to say Tuck, to say these two people are anti-Semitic is crazy. To say these two people are anti-Semitic is bunk, drivel, rubbish. It is cap. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Anna Kasparian is an anti-Semite to y'all, bro. To y'all devils, bro. Yo, what did she say? What did Anna say to deserve this spot? To deserve being put on this list? She doesn't deserve to be put on this list. She never said she hates all Jews or that they are inferior to her tribe, to her group, to her race, to her racial membership, to her community. She never said F all Jews or F the good Jews or say all Jews are greedy, avaricious, rapacious people. She never said Jews control everything. She never said Jews control everything. So in what way is Anna anti-Semitic? Yeah. This is nasty. This is crazy. Garbage, trash, deceitful, mendacious, manipulative, scurrilous, groundless, baseless. There, no evidence. These puppets, these Israel puppets, they have no evidence to substantiate their claims that people like Tuck, Rachel, Anna, and Cenk are anti-Semitic when they never vilified all Jews or attacked all Jews. I've never heard any of these four people, Tuck, Rachel, Anna, or Cenk, Tuck, Rachel, Anna, or Cenk, say denigratory statements pertaining to the whole Jewish community. I've never heard them deprecate the whole group. So miss me with this anti-Semitic charge that you throw at undeserving people. The four people I mentioned, they are undeserving of this imputation, of this accusation, of this evil accusation, this false accusation, this false label, this despicable label, bro. This unjust label, this unright label. Yeah. Cenk, he never said he hates all Jews either. So in what way is he deserving of being put on this effing list? It is craziness, bro. It is craziness. Y'all suck, bro. Y'all suck. Y'all pro-Israel zealots. In the words of Anna, she called somebody else as a different people zealots for it doesn't relate to the meant to say that was pertaining to a different topic, but Yeah, yeah, bro. Zealots, bro. Tyrants, dogmatists, radicalists, wokies, softies, we uh pansies, bro. Pansies. No logic, just emotion, just deprecates people you don't agree with. Just name call them, defame them, traduce them into obeisance, into servility, into submission, into obedience, into conformity, into compliance, into toadyishness, into toadyism, into sycophancy, into servility, into finery, into poltroonery, into a kissery, into brown nosing. Y'all suck. F y'all, bro. The people who really deserve to be put on this effing list includes Myron Gaines, who said in a debate with Sneeko on Islam that the Protestants in Eastern Europe who hate Jews are real ninjas. He deserves to be on the top 10 the top 10 candidates for Antisemite of the year. That ninja needs to be on the list. Dan Blazarian should be on this effing list. He says Israelis are terrorists. He said Israelis, he lumped all Israelis in the same bucket. He said they're terrorists, bro. He said these people, he made it seem like all of them are terroristic. He made it seem like all of the Israeli people are terroristic. He made it seem like all of the Israeli people who live in who yeah. Dan Blazarian, he made it seem like all of the Israelis are terroristic people. It is crazy. No evidence. Yeah, hate. It is hate. He should be on this list. Yeah, he thinks Jews are to blame for all of society's ills too. He thinks Jews are to blame for all of society's ills also. He thinks Jews are to blame for all of society's ills. He thinks the Jews are to blame for all of society's ills, bro. Yeah. This dude, he's goofy for thinking. He's goofy for thinking Jews are to blame for all of society's ills, bro.